welcome back to another video of Need for Speed, guys. I'm in a race with a guy. Just one guy. Who was in here? Oh yeah, he's right at the back. And once again, we're in the hot rod truck. Now, I have tweaked the tune a little bit. Although this thing still likes to slide quite a bit. It does. It's a lot more controllable now. I basically lowered the steering response and angle a little bit, so it's not as violent as it was. I've also tweaked the handbrake as well because I think that had something to do with it. And I'll look at this thing go. Nice and slidey, nice and controlled, just how we like it. And it does frickin' grip, I'll tell you that. When it grips, it frickin' goes. So, this episode is not really going to be about Need for Speed, really. I'm just using it as a sort of background to chat about other things, and I think is the main reason for this series existing. The other day, there was a big announcement made by Hello Games. Now, I've talked about Hello Games before. If you don't know and you live under a rock, they're the creators of a game called No Man's Sky, which is coming out in June of this year. Well, the announcement was about the release date within June, and it's going to be in Europe anyway, which is where I am, June 24th. 24th of June, and it's just gonna be so epic. So epic. I just cannot wait to finally play that game. There's been so much hype on it and so much anticipation for this game that there's it's unreal. I will definitely be doing a series on it. What that series will entail is yet to be determined, but from what I understand and what has been said about it so far, I just love how this thing just goes around corners. So what's been said about it so far, you got a choice of factions. Now, they've mentioned factions before, and the different factions like suit different players. So there's one that's all about. So, from what I understand, there'll be basic layout is there's going to be one that's more science-based, one that's more about exploring the universe, one that's more about beating up everybody else, that kind of thing. You know, one more about trading with others. And so on and so forth. Now, one thing they have introduced as a game mechanic within the game, when you come across these races, you're not going to understand what they're saying. So to be able to understand their language, you're going to have to learn their language, which is an interesting idea indeed. Let's stop here. Let's go do this race. Nothing to see here. Let's see who joins us. So yeah, a very interesting idea indeed. Yeah, where you have to learn alien languages to be able to communicate with the alien race that you want to get friendly with. That's different. I don't think there's been a game that's ever done that. I don't think. Not just that. There's they expanded a little bit more on the whole friendship idea. So with these races, you're able to befriend them or become enemies of them to gain access to better stuff. Because everyone likes better stuff. Let's be honest. Everyone's quite a big fan of free stuff, mainly, but better stuff in games is generally good. So, you don't have to just craft everything yourself. You can basically, you know, befriend a race and get stuff from them, essentially. Now, in my head, what I'm planning to do with that game when it does come out, because I will be freaking pre-ordering it as soon as I get a chance to do that. Ooh, go on, round the corner, round the corner, round the corner. There we go. So, yeah, so my idea at the moment, because No Man's Sky, there's no storyline. The storyline is what you make of it. So, as soon as I jump in, I think the first week or so of episodes, because I plan on doing a lot of episodes on that game, just like it's my game. It's the game I've been waiting for someone to make for such a long time. Ooh, there we go. Oh, look at this thing! It just turns corners, especially these long hairpins. Wow. So yeah, I've been waiting for someone to make a game like this for so long. It's unreal. So I think the first week or so will be the first planet. Whatever planet we start on, we're going to explore the shit out of it. Use the starting ship to fly around to see if there's different biomes within the planet. Explore the planet, make the most out of that first starting planet. Once I've done that, then we'll move out into space and see what we can find. Now, the universe is big. We're not going to see everything, but we're going to certainly see a lot more. A lot that, well, I would say a lot more that anyone else hasn't seen. But everything that each and every person who plays No Man's Sky sees is going to be completely different to everybody else. Which is cool. To me, that is insanely cool. I'm basically just getting money on this game now. If you hadn't noticed, I hit the wrong button. But anyway, so yeah, just, you know, we can do whatever we like. That's the whole purpose of No Man's Sky. The freedom of the game is whatever you make it to be, essentially. So yeah, definitely going to be doing some exploring, and I'm going to try and be like an actual scientist, try and discover everything to do with each individual planet, and I'm going to bloody sneeze again. Hopefully, I remember that's there, and don't deafen everybody, and actually remember to edit that sneeze out. I don't know, having a cold is the worst, just saying. So yeah, there'll be some fighting, I'm sure, along the way, but in No Man's Sky, but for the most part, I actually plan on not doing a lot of fighting. Exploring, conducting experiments, if that's something you're able to do in the game. I mean, they have mentioned that there's a sort of science class, and they have made their own periodic table. Some of the elements within that table are real, and some are completely made up, which I think is cool. If you're going, it shows the depth of the game. If you put that much effort into making a game which has its own periodic table, I'm in. Full on. So, right, I'm going to end the video for here, guys. I've spoken enough about No Man's Sky, I think, for you to realise just how excited I am about it. and I need to blow my nose once again. Ready for the next video, whatever that might be. And hopefully I don't sneeze in that one either. Ooh. So, yeah, hope you guys all enjoyed. Now I'm going to go and clear a load of snot from my nose. See you guys all.